10 awesome facts about the River Nile. Number 1, it runs through 11 countries. The river flows through 11 African nations, including Egypt, Tanzania, Uganda, Rwanda, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Burundi, Ethiopia, Kenya, Eritrea, Sudan, and South Sudan. However, Egypt is the country with which it is most commonly identified. Number 2, it might be the longest river in the world. However, it might not be. The Nile is undoubtedly the longest river in Africa because of its length of around 4,132 miles, 6,650 kilometers. However, some experts believe that the South American Amazon River may be longer. A river is difficult to gauge. Number 3, there's more than one Nile. The Nile receives two important tributaries as a source of water. The White Nile, which originates in South Sudan, and the Blue Nile are two tributaries of the Niles, which are bigger rivers, which starts in Ethiopia. Number 4, the Nile was very important to ancient Egyptians. Rivers were very essential to humans in earlier times. They made it possible for fast conveyance for one thing. Before trains and automobiles, traveling by boat was the quickest and most convenient option. Along with doing this, the Nile also gave people access to clean water, which was crucial since it allowed them to produce. Egypt is quite arid, making it a poor location for growing crops, but every August the Nile would flood, making the area arable. So the Egyptians of old could cultivate food. Number 5, it doesn't flood anymore. Between 1960 and 1970, the Aswan Dam was constructed to reduce flooding in the Nile River basin. The annual flood was beneficial, but it could be unpredictable and occasionally resulted in too much or too little water flowing into the basin. This is good for modern Egyptians because it provides hydroelectricity, electricity powered by the movement of water, and it allows them to control the flooding to ensure farmlands are perfect for farming. Number 6, the Nile is as important as ever. More than 95% of Egypt's population, or approximately 100 million people, reside in or close to the river basin. Number 7, it's a wildlife sanctuary. Numerous animal species, such as birds, fish, snakes, hippos, and the most well-known of them, the Nile crocodile, may be found in the Nile. The biggest crocodile in Africa, this amazing creature may reach lengths of 16 feet. Number 8, your bedsheets might be from the Nile. Egyptian cotton, which has historically been farmed along the banks of the Nile and is regarded as one of the best cottons available, is one of Egypt's most well-known commodities. Number 9, the ancient Egyptians believed it led to the afterlife. One of the many beliefs the ancient Egyptians had on the afterlife was that the Nile River served as a conduit between life and death. The pyramids, which are located on the western bank of the river, are really graves. The west was associated with death in ancient Egypt since that is where the sun sets. Number 10, it's the site of a festival. Every August, the event known as Wafa el Nil is conducted to commemorate the first time the Nile was flooded. People get ready for ancient-style boats, dress up in vibrant clothing, and ride the river while dancing, throwing flowers, and saying thank you to the river for its faithfulness. If you want to see more videos, please subscribe, turn on post notifications, and make sure to hit that bell icon. Thank you for watching.